are happening. The White Shoe Slave. I wish I could be on Homicide forever.
Hey lady, get out of the road!
Oh, is this possibly DLC?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
All right, y'all. So we've been streaming about 2.5 hours. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, grab a drink, all that good stuff. And we will be right back. We are investigating some murders. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you all are having a great weekend. Let us go continuing our playthrough of L.A. Noire.
You'll never find out.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Who's Ray Pinker? All right, let's go, Rusty. Come on.
Yeah, I'm thinking moving up to 45.
I don't know who he
Stop him
was.
one round.
So I don't actually know what happened to
We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep.
the lady
piling
they just showed.
Yeah, California's love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
I think, I could be wrong, but I think this might be a DLC case.
Greetings from sunny California. I just want to stop.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Come on. Yep. It just feels like it kind of like stands out from the rest of the stories.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
No, I go for grand slams, buddy. Let's go. I don't even know. I'm assuming a lady just got murdered because that's been the whole story so far. But I don't think we actually saw her get murdered. Oh, what's up?
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body. You're used to seeing them. They're the gig wearing opposite.
Oh, I'm going the wrong. Oh, damn it. My bad. All right, let's go up here. I'm literally the worst driver of all time. All right, we got another naked lady. 11:49 a.m.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene secure.
Best driver, you mean, right?
Going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body? Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope.
Rope,
For
huh?
my money, it's triple braid again.
Oh, no, we do have a serial.
Time of death. From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma.
But she's
Knock
clothed.
him over the head, then strangle and mutilate.
Unlike,
No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
this, I don't think
I
this
doubt
is
very
the
much
same
she was
guy.
concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
I think
No.
this might be a copycat
And
that
no handbag
screwed
or other
up.
personal effects.
Yeah, she definitely was drug in with some rope. Unless maybe we're supposed to take off her clothes for her, and maybe there's a message underneath her clothes. Rusty, I'm gonna need you to take off this lady's clothes. Oh, this is not the same MO. Like the rope is the same MO, but no jewelry was stolen. Oh, here we go.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
I don't think this is the same killer.
Another day, another dollar.
Footprints? What size shoe though?
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Skid marks.
Our driver.
He has enough jewelry. Yeah, he's just like, I don't need any more. I mean, if I were a serial killer, I would probably change up my MO every time. Oh, $5. $5. All right, we got all of it. Let's call it in. Oh, we got somebody. Who are you?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
All right.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Have you seen any suspicious persons?
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
I mean, I think she's telling the truth. She saw an awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
An army of hobos.
Been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do.
Hey, David. What's up, buddy?
I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna phone this in. I doubt the hobo killed her, but okay.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
All right, thanks, ma'am. You have been a true help to the police force of the LAPD.
Until Pinker and Carruthers finish up.
Sure, Detective.
Oh, it's such a fun game. It really is. Some frustrating things. Mainly the interrogations at times aren't so clear on what you're supposed to select. But it's a lot of fun. It really is. Thankfully, though, they do give you like hints and stuff. So let's see. Let's go to Superior Laundry Services, and then we'll check out the hobo camp. I really doubt the hobos had anything to do with it.
You're behind the wheel.
I really, really doubt the hobos did it.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Yeah, like in this case, I actually agree with Rusty because like they changed MO on this one, so I highly doubt that this is the same guy. Unless he's just trying to change up his routine to throw people off.
At least the rain stopped. We can change back into those white bucks.
Alright, is there somebody I gotta talk to?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
I think this is a DLC case.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Because they try to fit everything in with the DLC cases we've done so far, but some of it just seems a little bit off a bit. Let's see. Okay, let's open this up. F1363, is that what they said? Hang on. Laundry label was F1363. Okay, Miss T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, green silk dress. Yep, that's her.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
All right, thank you for your help, my good man. Do you have any other things you would like to say to us before we leave? No. All right, let's get out of here. Locations. I guess we're gonna go to the hobo camp. I like taking these things in order.
We ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Now, if you think we ought, I guess we ought.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Well, thank you.
You know the way. You can drive.
I don't like driving. Not in this game, anyway. A little clunky at times.
Looking for a tall, disfigured man at the camp.
Could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty. This isn't gothic fiction. Hobos are just like you or me. They're just men who've fallen on hard times.
You ain't much of a detective, Phelps. You think a hobo's like me. Clue number one, how do I smell?
Jeez.
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something.
Very funny, Phelps.
I'm starting to be cool with Rusty. He's still a terrible human being, but he's at least manageable.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. Do you know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
No, let's investigate. I'm going in.
Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
Wow. Jeez.
You can't do this!
Oh, what is that?
Wow, that looks like a beauty. Slow down.
Dude, I want to live in a town like this.
Didn't you ever hear of germs?
This is cool.
You son of a bitch!
Do you know anything, Harmonica Man?
That's the guy from the papers.
Wait, is there really nothing over here? Hang on. There has to be something over here. Why would they send us to... There's really nothing over here. Why did they send us to the hobo camp if there's not going to be anything over here? That's weird. Okay, I guess we're done with the hobo camp. Do you know anything?
There are 3 kinds of people. Those who can count and those who can't.
Wait, that's just... Oh, I get it. You made a funny. I understand the joke. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'm lost in the hobo camp. I don't know how to... Oh my god, I don't know how to get out of the hobo camp. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I guess we're leaving the hobo camp. I don't know what the point of was for going over here. Let's go see the lady. Or, she's dead, but let's go to her house.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Why was that even a play? Maybe we eventually go back over here.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
See, his problem is he assumes stuff way too early. And where I think, like, normal, like, run-of-the-mill crimes, he probably is right. It's really clouding his judgment here. Okay, let's go in. Oh, bullshit. Those girls didn't even, like, look towards the door.
Yes? Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party.
Yeah.
She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes.
Okay.
Those are her favorite shoes.
Well,
Can we come in, Mr.
she lost her
Tarleton?
shoes.
I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
This guy did
Do you
not
have
kill
someone
his
who can
wife.
look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your
Bro,
loss.
those kids are so creepy. Oh my god, those are the creepiest. I bet you the kids killed her.
But we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
The kids have no expressions on their faces. Oh, this is so creepy. I think they murdered her.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
It's the girls from The Shining. It is. I'm investigating their room because I think that they did it.
Some bums think filling out a missing persons report.
Nothing significant.
Double dipped confectionery. Everybody knows the double dipped. It's triple dipped people that are normal. Double dipped people are always murderers.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Okay. What if we did find out that it actually was the kids? Wouldn't that be something? We didn't like that she took our Nintendo away from us. So we drug her up a hill and murdered her. What kind of boat?
If you'd excuse me, ladies. So she went out without her handbag?
That is odd.
She'd
Teresa
have to be in
Tarleton.
quite a state to leave this behind. At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Now I'm gonna put it on my lips and see what it tastes like. Oh, what size shoe is this guy? This will determine the murder. Just to eat it. Hey, Crimson. It tastes like cherries.
You can see if Pinker can
Oh,
match
and
the
it's
impression of
muddy.
the crime scene.
And it was raining out on Oh, I think we may have a killer here on the loose. It was raining the night of the murder. What do they want? Oh, here we go. Dripping wet? Why?
It was out in the rain last
It's red, so it must be fruit flavored, yeah. Or blood flavored. Always check the outside of the house. Oh, there's a boat. Oh, triple braid.
Match with the ligature marks.
Oh my god. Triple braid rope. I'm gonna go call something in right quick, and then we'll be back. I'm gonna need a police officer to this scene. We may have a serial killer on our hands.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you.
What are you thinking, Cole? I'm thinking we have a murderer on our hands, Rusty. I've got a feeling about this guy. Why do we have another handbag here? Nope. Oh. There's still more clues. Somewhere. Maybe this. Oh, here we go. Baron's Bar. Okay.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
All right, that's all the evidence. Let's go talk to this man.
For the record, Mr. Terrelson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa. All right, possible suspects.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa.
Doubt.
She was so full of life. It can't
Doubt.
be anyone who knew her.
Look at his eyes. Bullshit.
For the record, Terrelson.
Damn it. Hang on. All right, we're going back. We're going back. Maybe it's a lie. Maybe we know something. I don't know. I thought that we had... I thought it was a doubt because I figured we didn't have any info. Resume. Damn it. I'm not trying to 100%, but in the same light, again, you want to get the first thing right. You don't want to screw that part up. I think I gotta probably look at all this stuff again.
Need to check if she was a regular.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
All right, so that's all we had to redo. So do I have evidence that somebody hated his wife?
Teresa.
Time of death. I mean, other than somebody murdered her? I don't think we do. Maybe he actually is telling the truth.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
So you don't...
So it is a lie. I don't have anything to say that that's a lie. Can't be anybody that knew her. Oh boy, I wish I had intuition here. I really do. I don't know what lie I could accuse him of. I wonder if I should go to the bar first and maybe... Oh boy. Locate disfigured suspect. Investigate Terrelson residence. What kind of clues do I have that somebody might actually hate her? Time of death, laundry. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's accuse him of lies. See what they have to say. Sometimes the line of questioning that's supposed to bust them. Like maybe it's the turned down photograph. Maybe it's something as simple as that. I don't know.
Need to check if she was a regular.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
But that doesn't count as a clue. Never mind.
For the record,
If this
Mr.
doesn't
Johnson,
work for lie,
what is
I'm
your
gonna
wife's name?
leave this crime scene
Teresa.
or this scene and go to the bar first.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her.
Do I even have anything that leads to that?
You think I strangled my wife? How do you
Oh, the rope. Okay, so see, that's why you want to accuse them of lying sometimes, because they'll tell you the line that they're going with. So, bow rope.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
So when I call this Bobby Ross character and he tells me you're lying...
Look, what do I have to do to convince you that I stayed at the party?
I don't think I have anything against this. Maybe the wet jacket?
Looks like I was mistaken.
I wish I could replay his full answer.
And?
Damn it! Okay, we're gonna get this right at some point. Okay. So we know how to accuse him of the lying. It's just these murders I want to get right, man. Like, I feel like I'm doing injustice to actual dead body. Even though this is like a game, like, I want to do the murders right. I didn't do this for the trafficking or anything like that, or the simple cop cases. But, like, man, I really want to bust these murderers.
Need to check if she was a regular. I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Okay. Location. Tarleton residence, Barron's bar. I almost want to go over to the bar. I almost want to go to the bar before we come back here. Maybe I'll have more information at that point, but it could be the other way around. It could be a situation where I thought they were bringing Bobby Ross like over here, but maybe not. All right.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone...
So we go with the rope here.
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Oh, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna do that.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
You said you went to a party at
I didn't
Bobby
really
Ross's
study his
place?
face.
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time.
Doubt.
She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Seems like you got the hang of it. Kinda. I mean, I've been restarting over and over again. I'm gonna say doubt. I don't have any evidence, so, but he's a little shifty. There we go.
Wife leave the party
What's
and
up,
go
Steve?
off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's bar.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going
She
back by
goes
there.
there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
It's either doubt or lie. Let's see if I have any reason to believe she wasn't happy at home. I don't have any reason for that. Let's accuse them of a lie first. See what they have to say, and then if not, I'm gonna doubt.
I think you're in an unhappy marriage, Lars. I think you're lying, and you would like to get it off your chest.
You telling me my wife was unhappy? What proof do you have of that?
I don't think I have any proof of that. Yeah, I don't have any proof.
Sorry.
All right, so we're gonna
You have
doubt.
to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Jeez.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Little shifty, but I kind of believe him. Sounds like he's the one that stopped being fun. She wanted to go dance and he just wanted to play cards. Yeah. I kind of believe this guy that the last time he saw her was 8:30. I'm going to go truth on this one. God, I hope I'm right.
Why did you only
Nope,
report your wife
I'm not
missing
right.
this morning?
I'm not going to
I thought
restart
she
that,
would've
though.
called up last night from the bar.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to
I don't
identify your
think
wife's
missing
body.
that is going to cost
I
me
should have
the
taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac,
the mission.
you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last drink at Barron's
Appreciate
bar.
your time,
We
sir.
should check the place out. You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Yeah, I don't think he killed his wife. But I also don't think that this is the serial killer either. The MOs just don't match. This is Car 11 King. All right, we'll be there in a bit.
That's a couple of blocks from the murder scene.
Yeah, why don't we go there? I didn't know I could stop him while he was, Oh my god, why do you have a shotgun? Jesus. Dude, are we about to have to gun down a bunch of hobos?
We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have.
Oh,
left.
snap.
Rounds won't get us far.
Need you to stay copacetic. You need to hold out for the cavalry.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Oh, yeah.
You want your rightful share.
Disciples know what you did last night? What do you think of Joe Lewis? These men know they're harboring a murderer.
Beating up the hobos.
Filthy hands off me, you bum.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
That guy didn't murder her. I guess he actually could have, but I don't have any actual reason to believe he did. All right, I guess we're going to investigate his little hobo
The Kremlin's
encampment.
over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Missing morphine.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Problem is, I haven't found all the newspapers, so I have no idea what this story is about.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would.
No, I don't know anybody named any guys named Courtney.
But they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
I have no idea what's happening right now. Okay. Oh, we found rope. Hey, Ursa, thank you for that raid, buddy. I appreciate that. Welcome to everybody from Ursa's stream. If I could get a shout out, here, I'll give you a shout out. What's up, Ursa? How'd your stream go? I saw you earlier. You were doing some game design. How's that game going? Not enough bees in that game, unfortunately, but still look pretty cool. Guys, definitely go check out my boy Ursa Games. I've been knowing him for quite some time. He does a lot of dev work on video games. Hey, Faye. How you doing? We are solving murders, and right now, I think the hobo did it. It has a game jam. Oh, nice. I'm doing good. All right, what do you got up in here? A purse. What is a hobo doing with a purse? Hey, Ursa, thank you for that resub, buddy. I appreciate you.
This game needs more bees.
This game does need more bees. It really, really does. Lack of bees only makes this game a 9 out of 10.
Look like much of a dancer.
All right, what do we got? Crystal Ballroom where the stars dance. Maybe we should go check out that ballroom? All right, come on, Rusty. Let's go. Actually, I don't think I want to investigate him just yet. I think we want to go to Baron's Bar. It's the bar frequented by the lady who got murdered. And let's see if we can find anything up in here.
You're behind the wheel.
Come on, Rusty. It's a cool game. I'm really, really enjoying it. Save for a few things. I have my qualms with this game, but for the most part, it's pretty solid. Baron's Bar, 12:56 p.m. It looks like it's 11:30 at night, but it's only 12:56 in the afternoon.
Goddamn Bruins are having a season of hell.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn.
No.
Yeah, I rang that husband of hers.
Wait, oh, that wasn't it? Damn.
If you don't
I didn't even do the math. Yo, Ursa Games. 4 years of sub, dude. I really do appreciate that support. Seems crazy that I've been freaking affiliated for 4 freaking years, but thanks, Ursa. I appreciate it. I think you were like pretty close to a day 1 sub too. Last contact with the victim.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
I have no reason to doubt him. I think he's telling the truth.
On foot, in a car, by bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
I think he loved her.
Call these grits?
I think he loved her. Rye on Ice, a Manhattan, Jen Ricky.
3591.
3591 cab. All right, thank you, sir.
I'll bring you coffee.
What about Yellow Cab 3591? What can you tell me about that?
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Bullshit.
She was murdered.
Oh. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna start that one over. We're gonna... Damn it. So he was telling the truth then, huh? Damn. Like, he seemed a little shifty, like his eyes were going all over the place. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean he's lying, though. Interesting that all these girls have bar owners who care. I know, right?
Gents, drink?
No, but you can give us some
Galloway,
information.
LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers.
I'm gonna accuse him of a
babysitter
lie,
said he was out.
just in case I have some evidence.
We have a few questions.
The security owners will, like, care for the girls to a very specific limit. Ah. Yeah, I think this guy is into her.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Okay, you're telling the truth.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Waitress, could I get another spoon?
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591.
It's like you like a cow that produces lots of good quality milk. The girls that make money are always... Yeah. Yeah, true. Yellow Cab
Any
3591.
idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
I'm gonna accuse him of a lie, but I have no reason to. Understand?
Or maybe you just won't share. You sure no one slipped her a Mickey Finn and took her back to their place?
Not in my bar, goddammit. You got any proof of her being doped in
No,
my bar?
I don't. I don't have any proof of that. No. All right, he's telling the truth.
Don't ask, you never find out.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Oh, damn.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
What was the Matchbox clue? Just that this bar, that's where we got the address to this bar.
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second.
Oh, who are you? Who are you, sir?
Son of a bitch, get away.
LAPD!
This random guy just starts running away.
Got a ride.
Why's that guy getting out of his car? Oh, we have to ride. Oh, shit. Shit. I should have listened to my partner.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this slut get away from you.
Sorry. Oh, that wasn't him. I am incredibly sorry. Oh, yeah, we're about to fail. We're about to fail if I don't catch up to him. I thought that was the bad guy, and I was so wrong. I just ran into a guy's car for no reason. Yeah, infrastructure. This is 1940s light poles. They needed a new one anyway. Suspect is... What? How did the suspect escape? He was right there. Why did they...
Damn it,
oh, man. Oh, he's in a truck. Oh, never mind. I was going after the wrong cars.
What this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
It's a truck. My bad.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
All right, I'm gonna try.
You're letting this slut get away from you.
Did he just say you're letting this slut get away from you?
Be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer.
That's not true. Killers will actually go back to scenes of crime scenes.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Yeah, the telephone pole went down easy. The fence was like, nope.
Hands behind your head. Case and got promoted.
Got him.
Richard Bates. What is it you want?
Is that
I'll
Biff?
ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Acquaintance of victim Teresa. How do we know he's an acquaintance?
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Oh, he's lying about something.
I don't like it when you lie to me, Richard. You have the stink of the yardbird about you. What were you in for?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so I think this is going to be a doubt as
you
well.
got anything that says I done time?
Oh, do we? I don't think we do. No.
Sorry, my mistake.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault.
Oh,
Look,
we got
I
a
was lying
pervert
there
over
on the
here.
sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Violation of your parole.
Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy
I could
cell.
actually see that. I think this guy may have done it. Because I really don't believe this case is the serial killer. The other cases I definitely believe are serial killers.
Operator, give me R&I.
How can I help, detective?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
How can I help, detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
Yeah, kind of.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
I like that they tied in the BD killings into the game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I think that's who we're dealing with. Nobody confirmed that, of course, considering I've never played this, but I feel like we're dealing with a serial killer, even though we've locked up husbands and stuff. All right, come on, you drive, Rusty. You're better at this than I am.
Can you drive to this one?
I wish different partners drove differently. Like, you'd have some speed demons, but then you'd have some guys that are like freaking old grandmas. And you're like, dude, step on it. Central Police Station. Hey, what's up?
We're going this way.
Where are we going? Yeah, you lead the way.
I don't go into letting gangsters.
You ain't never seen my grandpa drive.
I want to make homicide.
Wait, what are we doing here?
Got it made if you can get the
What are we
back
doing here? Case objectives. Interrogate. Oh, we're interrogating a guy. Okay. All right, we got to get this right.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines. How do you know? The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Bullshit.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
You?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
I'm no hood. I'm a tuner. That's right.
You're lying, Ackerman. There must be a reason. You could have killed her in the camp.
My reasons are my own.
Is he admitting to killing her?
What I say?
I don't think I can.
Was you at home last Saturday? No.
Wait a minute. Found in Ackerman's lean-to. I don't know. Hang on. Let's see. A bus driver dropped Miss Charleston near your camp. Why did you take her up to the hill? Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please. You could have killed her in the camp. I don't have anything that proves that he specifically killed her on a different hill or anything.
Looks like I made a mistake.
I'm gonna doubt, and if we're wrong, we'll start it over.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman.
Got it right.
The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Okay, I guess he did it. Okay. I was gonna say he admitted to murder very early on with, yeah. Unless he's like crazy, you know.
On his luck, I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Oh, he likes us. We did it, chat. There we go. Oh, I missed one question and I missed one clue. But other than that, we did a great job. We locked up the hobo that murdered her. And we are in good shape. Now back to the regular, because I think that was the DLC. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're now different kinds of cops. I think Cole's gonna cheat on his wife. The studio secretary murder. Oh, I think the murderer is that guy. The guy that we see his face. I think it's him. I've got a strong feeling that that guy is probably the one that murdered. Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue.
Why does the captain look like Ralph Fiennes? I don't know who that is.
40-year-old white woman.
Maybe it is Ralph Fiennes.
Goddamn brewing.
All right. Time to solve us another case, Rusty. Let's do this.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What?
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, though? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Wait, how are you talking to me from like way upstairs?
All morning, but I got to make in the car in the end.
That doesn't seem very likely. Okay, still on the homicide desk. I did see that we eventually go to arson, which is pretty cool. Pawnbroker, globe loan and jewelry. Source of evidence tip-off. All right, let's go. I'll drive this time.
But if me and a certain character met the guy that had been
Straight through the next intersection. Okay, at the next corner, go right.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could point it out.
If you take it along with all of the other indicators.
Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's ground. He's our guy.
All right, we're gonna go do a side quest here.
He ran, for God's sake.
Because I need some intuition. Dude!
Just go easy, Phelps.
Dude just ran right in front of me. I mean, yeah, I had a red light, but not, that's beside the point. I'm a police officer. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear Lord, we're absolutely getting in all the traffic accidents. I'm putting on the siren so I can hit people legally. He was in Schindler's List. Oh, maybe. I mean, they used real actors for this, so it's very possible. He made a list, clearly. That actually is a movie that I've never actually watched.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
11K, go ahead.
God damn it! I said
Oh.
cough it up. I'm not gonna say it again. That's it, old man. I've had enough of your gibberish.
Holy shit! He just murdered that guy, like, right in front of me. So do the robbery. How about the murderer? It's the easiest case I've ever had to solve. It's that guy.
Man alive can make that traffic discovery.
Oh no. I shot him in the leg. He shouldn't be able to, like, run like crazy like that. Come on, Cole. Go. I love that the dude, like, waits for me. Nah, just kidding. I'll just use deadly force. I'm not gonna wait for you. You're going to hell. Butt cheek shot. Shot me in the arse. I guess you can subdue people and you probably get, like, more, like, experience or something.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I gotta be honest, I'd rather just murder people. I'm a proper police officer. I murder. I don't talk in. I don't talk people into going to jail. I just kill. Ask questions later. Here we go.
How can I help you boys?
You got a ring or something?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. And feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here. Come on, guys, get lost. I've got marks to chase down.
Oh, what is that?
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Same thing. No,
Does
22
this mark
carat.
mean anything? Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
So we got a 22 carat, and we have
What have you got on
the
the guy who
dealer.
brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
I don't feel like we got anything out of that, but okay. Let's go. Let's head to the rail yard and see if we can find the victim. No, Rusty, you're driving this one.
You know the way. You can drive. We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps?
We don't.
Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Dude, what? He was doing something weird with his hand in the car.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings.
Oh, I have to drive now? No, never mind. He's driving.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Oh, is he now believing me that it might be a serial killer? Wait, why is he leaving them clothed now? They were all naked to begin with.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
What do we got, man? I mean, clearly we got a dead body, but...
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Alright, what do we got? What's in the purse?
Leave the car in front of the hydrant and I'll give you a ticket.
Alright, 2122 St. David Street, 11 Bridgeport, Connecticut. Dear Evelyn, I hope that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know what that makes you become. But I am not waiting to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl, and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine, but only God Almighty above us has the right to judge, and so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with a sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. It will not. And then the rest of the letter is ripped away. We got the Keystone Film Company.
Go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
Evelyn Summers. She was in the legal department.
Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Okay. Got a bar here. We could check out the bar. This guy also seems to go and murder women drinking.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her. This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Suitcases, bedrolls, pillows, bed sheets, hairbrush, bowling pin randomly, statuette, makeup, and clothes. What do you got?
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Okay. Some kind of lighter?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna look at the body in just a second. But I'm gonna call this in.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, detective?
How could I help, detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
All right, we got another place that we need to go. All right, let's go check out the dead body. Then we got to talk to him. See what he knows. All right. She is definitely dead, in my expert opinion. You love this case? Good one? Nice. I don't see anything wrong with her arms. Cut on the face.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Does she have a missing ring? Yep, she does.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
This guy's keeping these things as
More exact
trophies.
about the time of death.
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
All right, let's go talk to the guy that turned this in.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting
Yeah,
cars
true.
over to the main line when
So
I
maybe-
saw this
maybe it's a guy that
man
just needs
here
money.
lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Oh, I thought we were interviewing him. All right, let's go to... Well, we're at the crime scene. Wait, there's more to do at the crime scene? There's apparently more to do at this crime scene. Somebody to talk to, apparently. Maybe this guy? No. This guy?
Hey, can
No.
you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break.
Okay.
My job is to secure the crime scene. You need to review the evidence and speak to the witnesses.
We got all the evidence.
If you want a full report, you have to let me work.
Sorry.
Leave the car in front of the hydrant and I'll give you a ticket.
I don't know what else there is to do at this crime scene. Maybe it's just... Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I guess we actually are done with this place. And then maybe we come back here at some point. Let's go to Minch's bar. See if any of the bartenders know anything about what happened over
Detective
here. Oh, no,
Phelps,
this guy. Okay.
LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Oh, my God.
Try me, Ferdinand.
He was fucking it.
I was kissing her.
Oh!
Against the law?
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Why'd you take her lipstick?
Classic Carmine.
I'm gonna taste this and make sure it's lipstick.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop. Don't hit him. You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
I mean, you didn't lie.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick in her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know?
Looks like your ex-husband but with more hair. Oh
A
God.
jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out.
He was kissing a dead body.
Treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine.
Clyde, you get this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's against the law. I mean, maybe in the 1940s it wasn't though. Maybe in the 1940s they were like, yeah, do whatever you want with dead bodies. They're dead. Nobody will care. Minch's bar. All right, let's go over there.
Yeah, as soon as I'm finished.
What are you doing?
I'm busy here, Phelps.
What are you... Dude, what is he doing? Was he, like, taking a cigarette out of the cigarette pack? Oh, come on, Rusty. You're better than that.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
That was disturbing. That dude was just like banging. Well, he wasn't banging. But he probably would have if he didn't get caught. He was probably about to do some necrophilia.
Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
They want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
You are better than that.
I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Fair point. Minch's Bar, 11:29 a.m. It was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And then we walked in.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
No, really.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
Why am I being so aggressive towards a random guy?
What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
He's lying. He's definitely lying. I don't have anything to tell him that. Like, I don't have anything to say he's definitely lying. So I'm gonna say doubt. Sounds like Macho Detective is starting to have his job weigh on him. Yeah, he's being really, really rude to people now.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious.
Doubt.
I've had a few skirmishes.
Doubt.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
He didn't murder. Do you know anything?
Advice?
I say we try the liquor store next. I could get a short dog for the car.
Nobody knew anything over here. Are we done with this place? Let's see. I like that the game at least tells you. Yeah, we're not done with this place yet. All right, let's try going out the back door. Really nothing back here? Oh, I bet you there's a murder weapon back here. See, they'll usually cross things out once you're done with a place. Or they'll always want once you're done with the place, so I know we're not done with this bar just yet.
The regulars might have something else to tell you, but I don't.
What else could we possibly have in this place? I don't see anything else. I don't know what else there could possibly be. Like, this guy don't want to... Oh, he does want to talk to me. Okay.
Who's asking? Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights. You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that. Was that so hard? Keep writing me, copper.
Okay, now I'm assuming that we're done. No, we're still not done. What the hell?
Looks like trying to enjoy a quiet drink is against the goddamn law now, huh?
Okay. I don't know what else there could be in this place. Unless now magically there's something back here. I'm guessing the game just isn't crossing it out for something.
You're free to speak to the
You know,
regulars.
maybe we come back to this place is the only thing I can imagine. Let's go to the liquor store. Because, I mean, we searched everywhere. I didn't have anybody else I could possibly talk to. Upstairs?
What did you make of McCaffrey?
I didn't see anywhere upstairs that I... Like, there's no way for me to get in. That's the problem. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I saw this staircase, but there's no way for me to actually get in. Yeah, I even pressed space to jump. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head on. I'm assuming that we probably come back here at some point.
You're behind the wheel.
Check out the liquor company. See what we can find. Levine's Liquor Store, 1143.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
I don't think this was the guy that killed her. We saw the face of the person that killed her.
Hey, that's a pretty girl dressed in that nurse's aid uniform.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Rusty, calm down.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
No, he's not.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her.
Oh.
An alcoholic in a liquor store, that was never going to work out well.
There's that bowling pin that she got on that
We'll take
note.
a look around. I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Why did she get a bowling pin? That's so random. Rollins Bowling.
Rollins Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Well, we're definitely going to that bowling alley.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
She got an Academy Award?
She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Okay, what do we got here?
She wasn't always such a loner.
Aristotle.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
I guess we're gonna go to a library too. So the music is still going on, which means that there's more to look at over in this area. Wait, there's got to be more here. Oh, here we go.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Oh, that's the guy in the bar. So yeah, we're gonna go back to that bar. That proves that he knew more than he's letting on. Uh-huh. We're gonna go talk to old Mr. Grover next. Because he knows more. That he acted like he just knew her randomly. If things are going really poorly for you, a bowling pin might be decent enough self-defense. Also, it might be like something she cuddles with at night. Contact with victim.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
See, this little act right here confuses me, but I think he's telling the truth. He also looks like Clint Eastwood.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
I think he's telling the truth.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Okay. Seems like a good guy.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
So, I think he's... Oh, look at that. Look at how his eyes went down like that. Let's accuse him of lying. Is this game actually humanizing a rough sleeper? Yeah. Lie.
You sure you don't know McCaffrey? The book was in your room.
I would have thought it was pretty obvious the book was among Evelyn's things. You think you have some way to link me to McCaffrey?
I don't. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to doubt him.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him.
See, he acted like he didn't even know her. So we got to question him some more.
Revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down and outs like Evelyn.
I also could see McCaffrey being the serial killer.
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh?
I will. Well, I can't promise you that, but we're going to give it our best shot. And then quit and restart sections if we don't. If they make the commie the serial killer, that would be such an overplayed move. Yeah, true. Locations. Let's go back to Minch's bar. I got a feeling we can tie him to some things here. He seems like a cult leader, you know. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Come on, Rusty. You caught another stream of LA Noire. Yeah, I'm going to be playing for a long time tonight. Don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get as much done as we possibly can. The bartender's radio? Yes, it was. Hey, buddy. We know you know more than you let on.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Bullshit. You lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again.
Hey,
I
Decas.
barely
What's up,
knew
buddy?
the woman.
I know for a fact that you knew her. Because of the book.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
His face actually looks like the guy we saw in the cutscene, too.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag.
Oh, yeah, we've solved a few.
He's your man.
New clue, victim last seen. Let me read what that clue says right quick. Good, we got an intuition point too. Clues. Victim last seen. McCaffrey testifies to seeing victim enter a hotel with Tiernan on night of murder. Here's the problem. Can we really believe him though? I mean, since it's in our clues, yes, we do believe him because they don't put fake clues in there. But nevertheless, like, he's not showing himself to be very reliable. Was it tied up with strings too for the brown paper bag of booze? Yes. Probably with triple tiered rope. That's basically how this story's gone. Okay. We're going to go to the bowling alley and then we'll go to Central. I like to go in order of the list. That seems to be like how they want you to do it. That was cool how I had to leave, get more evidence, and come back though. I like that. I want to bowl. Can I bowl in this game? Like, they're like, if you bowl a better score than me, I'll admit to murder.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
This is business, Florence. You got a guy works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
She seems a little bit too excited to be working at a bowling alley.
He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am.
She's really excited about that shit. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, who the hell is this guy?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
I want to know who that guy is. Ah, it's Tiernan. Oh. Shoot out the tires now so he can't go anywhere.
There.
Oh my god, I'm stealing somebody's car.
What are you waiting for? Get after it.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Oh my god, I just called Rusty
These are
fat.
flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Come on, Phelps, you're losing that little weasel.
I'm not losing him, don't worry.
Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
I see him.
They always run. I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Jesus! Alright, I'm definitely gonna lose him.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Alright, I still see him. Come on. Come on, we can catch up to him.
He's going through the square.
Going through the square.
In time to get out of the way.
Joyride is over, kid.
What if they run because someone's setting them up? Because they feel like the deck is stacked against them.
Hey, look at that. I caught up to him.
Stories for them, detective. Leave that to the perp's imagination. Phelps,
Shit.
you gotta get me closer.
Someone named Rusty in the chat. How busy were you in the 1940s?
It's all right, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it. Oh my God, this kid's crazy. He's gonna kill us.
Oh my God, we're in the train tracks.
Let's bring this kid crashing back down to earth.
I agree. This is really dangerous.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Don't catch that train, Phelps.
Man, I wish I could have, like, steered him into a train.
The end of that. About fucking time.
Come out with your hands up.
Put your hands in the air.
Oh my God, he's gonna get hit by a train. So we're clearly gonna have to, like, interrogate him down in Central. All right, good job, Rusty. Good job. Locations. All right, let's go down to Central and start investigating everybody. Oh man, I get to stay in this car. You know, we probably should return this car to the person that we stole it from, but okay. All right, let's see if we can. Let's see how well we can investigate these guys or interrogate them. I've been getting better. Sometimes they throw me a curveball that I'm not ready for. Okay, let's go downstairs then. I forget how to get to the downstairs area. It's not here.
But I gotta make in the car in the end.
Oh, it might be this way actually.
He's good looking.
You're a cop. It was not stolen. It was seized for the betterment of America. That's right. I wonder if cops can actually do that. If they can just take somebody's car just because they need to chase somebody.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Yep.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Yes.
Ray? As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
Yes, sir. Person you stole it from has car insurance getting paid for it and a replacement car. Fair. Then cops can commandeer a person's vehicle for police emergencies, but has to pay the owner and do some services.
Got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar.
Well, nobody's going to want to steal my car. Let's see. Where's the phone? I need to trace an address. Yeah, every now and then. Not too much, but every now and then.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Mouthpiece store stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
All right, let's see where we're going with this. We still have things to do in the police station. All right, so they want us to investigate McCaffrey's apartment. So we're not interrogating anybody right now. Yeah, just wait for people to ask you.
People say I have
Easy
no
job.
taste, but I like you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I survived the war for this.
Oh my God, can I
mind
I
me.
drive the ambulance?
Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
you want to hear, the most heard on the air.
Come on, Rusty. We're taking the ambulance. Still remember when phone lines got the ability to enter the code to hear the nut? Yeah.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
All right, come on, Rusty. I need you to drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah, you drive the ambulance. I'm just gonna be the passenger in the ambulance.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
I don't care how we look, Rusty. We have to solve crimes, and if they see us coming in a police car, then they're gonna know that we're the police. They're not gonna think anything of us coming in an ambulance. It's detective undercover work. Oh, wait a minute. We already knew it was apartment 6, though. Like, why do I have to look at that? We already knew.
Apartment 6.
All right, let's go. In other words, he's the only person with a gold handle on his door, because that means you can enter their house. Rooms 5 and 6 this way. Open up. This is the police.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Kick it. Bloodstained shirt, and a pipe, Oh, it could be this guy.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Ooh.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor?
Yep.
Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Oh, potentially.
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Think Phelps will ever get a warrant for the breaking and entering? I'm not sure you have to have a warrant back in the 40s.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
You and your girlfriend are planning to go to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, and you may be making a short side trip to see Thunder and give him a dance pad? Nice. What do we got here? The Last Bastion.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, probably not. All right, let's go up to the roof. I think back then you could search with decent cause. The search warrant thing wasn't until later when, yeah. Or when they caught people abusing
My
the
wife
phone.
is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does say concentrate on the cartons.
That, I'm not gonna lie, that was funny. It was rude, but it was pretty funny.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Why are you running? Why are you running, sir? You're not making yourself look any more innocent, man. I can't pull out my gun right here.
See you, Runner McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
There he is, officer.
I did once. I tackled a guy once, I think. Then I shot a guy in the face when they let me.
Give it up, LAPD.
Ah, there you go.
McCaffrey.
Spear.
You're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Got him.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey.
Does it though?
Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it.
I don't know.
That Dahlia
But you drive. I'm not driving the ambulance. Dynamite is on today, yes.
Of over 200
Yes.
suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work.
Watching people with their hands behind their back always leaves you feeling pain. You have tight. Yeah, that would
All
hurt.
the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
All right. So I guess this is going to be one of those where we have to investigate. We have to interrogate two people and choose which one killed. I'm leaning towards McCaffrey more than the other guy.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution.
And if we get it wrong, we'll restart. Because I want to get this
I
right.
want a confession from one of them.
We know it was Rusty. Look at his smug face. I could see it. After playing Heavy Rain, I would not doubt that the detective did it. I have no reason to believe that he did it, but maybe.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touche, detective.
What if it's chat?
Let's see where this takes us.
Oh, this guy's going to be hard to read, I think.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
So this is clearly either doubt or lie, right? However, I'm not sure that I have anything that ties him anywhere at midnight. So I think I have to just doubt this. McCaffrey testifies to seeing victim enter a hotel with Tiernan on night of murder. Yeah, this is going to be a doubt.
You're gonna need to do better.
Nope. All right, start that over again. Jesus, okay. I don't know what lie I could possibly have. Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he was at home. I don't know. Well, I don't know. You'd be fine with your arms behind your lower back, but your shoulder. Yeah, I think my wrists would hurt more than anything. Although I used to have shoulder problems. Now I don't, but.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
Maybe we should use an
People who run from the police usually have
intuition
something to
pointer.
hide.
Touche, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Yeah. Alright, so what kind of evidence could I possibly have that he's telling the truth, as weird as that seems? I don't know what I could possibly use. For a boy after an argument. Maybe the liquor purchase, but we don't know that that boy is, you know, tire iron stained with blood. We did find that in McCaffrey's possession.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight.
I'm gonna accuse him of
Remind me,
lying.
Where were you?
And see what happens.
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I
Tire
was
iron.
there?
Okay. All right. Tire iron.
You're going to
Motherfucker. Okay. I don't know what the answer is here. I thought the tire iron would prove that he was out at the rail yard. I don't know that I have anything that You know what? Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe I just can't read this guy. I don't know. Oh, I'm safe scumming the homicide missions. Because I want to nail these bastards.
I got the jitters again.
I wasn't doing it for anything else.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touche, detective.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a point here.
Let's see where this takes
Can you just ask
us.
them about it? I mean, not unless they actually specifically give me a question here.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
All right, we're gonna use an intuition point. See, they think he's lying. So he is lying. Something that I have ties him to the rail yard.
You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
So we have something that proves that he was there. Missing ring. Time of death reported by coroners after midnight. Lipstick found in John Ferdinand Jameson. That's not going to be it. Maybe a liquor. God, I don't know. I really don't know what this answer is here. I mean, it could be this liquor purchase. We know it's not the tire iron. Not going to be that. The only thing I can think is the liquor purchase.
You guys got somewhere you need to be? You're ruining the ambiance.
But I don't think this is right.
You go.
No. You think you know what it is? Go ahead and say what y'all think it is. Because I'm a little lost on here. Go ahead and say what you think. Because I'm not putting 2 and 2 together right now. I think it's that he said he saw her. Maybe. I'll try it. I was thinking that, but then in the same light, like, usually they don't have you give answers that they gave you as evidence against them.
You ready to answer some
But
questions?
we'll try it.
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touche, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
All right, let's try it.
You're going to have
It's not
to be
that
better
either.
than that.
Hey, XL, maybe it was the butler. So it's not that either. Shit. I don't have anything. I don't know how this... Jesus. I may actually look this one up. What if it was the pawn shop? Do I have something that says pawn shop in my book? Hang on. Pawned rings. Rings pawned by suspect, dark hair, medium height, and build. Oh. I mean, maybe. I don't know how that ties into the particular crime scene. The only other thing I can think, but okay, so these are crossed out, so we got all the evidence, so it wouldn't be like some extra thing. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is here. Yeah, we might cheat here. Hang on. I think I actually am. This is the first time in the game where I've actually looked up an answer. But I just really don't know. LA Noire. I really don't know the answer here. What are we on? Studio Secretary Murders? Okay. Oh. This is why. This is why we weren't able to figure it out. Because we're supposed to go to interview room 1 first. That's literally all it is. Is because we interviewed these people out of order, we didn't have the evidence that we needed. And that's stupid, and I'm totally fine with having looked it up in that case.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Well, that's not true. We know that's not true.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more
Because
than
he went
friends?
into a hotel room. He went into a hotel room with her.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
I'm no hood. I'm a sinner. Is that right?
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but, you know, I'm not so sure.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Liar. Let me accuse him of lying just in case, but I think we'd go with doubt here.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
Okay. Okay, I don't... I think this is going to be a
You're off
doubt.
the hook.
I think this is going to be a doubt.
If you don't give
Nope.
me some reason to
Shit.
think differently about this, Tiernan, I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch.
Oh, I
don't
know
remember
what...
a goddamn thing!
I think I know what answer that I should have given there.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Evelyn...
No, we definitely starting this over. I screwed up both of the final ones, so we're going to let down our police chief. Okay, this is a hard mission. I am absolutely screwing this up. I am not as good of a detective as I thought I was being. Ay. Well, now I'm going to have intuition on the second one, so. There was a cutscene before where he hit a suspect after booking him.
Weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
Oh yeah, there is.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
All right, relationship with victim.
Describe your relationship with Evelyn.
I barely...
Bullshit. You lie.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you
This guy is
possibly
really
prove
hard to
Evelyn
read,
and
by
I
the
were
way.
More than friends.
Because we saw you go into the freaking thing.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
2.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but, you know, I'm not so sure.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Do we have anything that could prove that incorrect? I don't feel like we do. I mean, maybe that, but I'm gonna use some intuition here. Lie. Okay, so I don't know what I can use
You're
to
lying, Tiernan.
to put him as a lie.
You fought, and
I'm not lying. She got up and left. That was it.
What could I use on this? All right, what does this say? McCaffrey's been in trouble. You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay. I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember. You know? Let's see. Missing ring. Time of death. Lipstick. Book. Maybe that. What do you think it is, Megs? Out of curiosity. Victim last seen. Tire iron. Liquor. Oh, okay. For a boy. So yeah, I would. Okay, that makes sense.
she left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero.
I think he killed her.
For the little guy.
Yeah.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I think
Might
he
as
did.
well have.
They might as well have.
Kicked her out.
Oh.
She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
I mean, I think he's telling the truth. Yeah, I think he's telling the truth. I don't have any reason to doubt it. His eyes are a little shifty, though. Shit, I wish I had another intuition point. What did he say? Have access to a lug wrench. Do you own a car? No, I don't. Have access to a lug wrench. We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines. I'm gonna accuse him of a lie.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different.
Because we have a tire iron, but there's no way that I can prove that it was his, right?
No. Do you need to sign some papers or something?
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls
You
out.
think doubt? Okay, let's go with doubt.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's
Cause see, I couldn't
apartment
prove that he did that.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Interesting. Okay, leave
Evelyn
the
was missing
interrogation.
a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop.
That guy was
department
really
in
hard
the
to
movie
read.
studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
So now we can use that accusation against him on this. Alright, where's interrogation room number 2? Dude, this is the weirdest laid out police department.
Stripped off me at the grand jury.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Okay. How about your alibi to McCaffrey?
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
I think this guy did it. That's a lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Easy. Tiernan's accusation.
You're going to have to do
What the hell? Wait, I thought that was the answer.
better than that, detective.
Oh, shit.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your bloodstained clothing.
If this screws it all up, then we're gonna have to redo
You
it.
think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yes.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill
Yes, I can.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help.
Bullshit.
I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Okay. Let's go talk to him. Wait, why am I calling something?
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Move!
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sack.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I hope I didn't screw up the mission.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thank you.
Oh, so I could have used that criminal record against him on that one question. Fuck. I screwed up. Oh, wait. Here we go.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient
Bullshit.
point here, isn't it?
Bullshit. You lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Just like this. McCaffrey's criminal record.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge.
Dude looks like Winter
Being
Soldier.
Some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Oh. Oh. Now, I'm going to go ask the other guy, but I'm pretty sure this guy murdered the guy. But just to be thorough, because you know what? We got all the time in the world. Just to be thorough. I'm doing my police work.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go. It's all been cleared up.
Not quite. We have one more question we need to
I
ask,
like this
James.
back and forth, by the
Then
way.
I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning. Very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
Because McCaffrey accused you.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box, and he said I came in with him last night.
I don't believe that. I think it is McCaffrey.
He said that I killed Evelyn.
I don't believe that.
And then it was all over the radio, and that he would protect me.
It's the other dude.
And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
Dude, that's really good acting. Holy shit. All right. It is not you. Congratulations. You're not going to jail. Well, you are going to jail, but not for murder.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in one lane. Can you bring me the file?
Hey, buddy. I just had something to tell you. You're under arrest, motherfucker.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady and never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch.
I did it.
Another red.
He's proud of me. Daddy's proud of me.
I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Also, I saw his face in the opening of this scene. It was definitely him. So that helped too, but the evidence also. What they should have done is make them like twins and make it very difficult to tell who did what. Or make them look incredibly similar to one another. Oh my god, look how much vehicle damage. Holy cow. I destroyed the city to get that, but we got it. We solved the crime, and now he will do the time.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first and try for the Namboos.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Namboos and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have
Yeah,
time
go ahead.
for this, Lieutenant.
Yeah, we're past it. You can go ahead.
My company, 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the...
Oh, no.
I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Wonder why the military scenes are randomly like choppy and everything else is smooth.